You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's a gold. I had to run away high so I wouldn't come home alone. Any excuse for a theme, really.
Do I really gotta be the asshole that says we got in this thing and went back in time?
Hot Tub Time Machine. The title says it all. Released in 2010, directed by Steve Pink, written by Josh Held, Sean Anders, and John Morris. This movie got 6.4 stars on IMDb and 63% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not the highest scores, but still an enjoyable movie. This movie stars John Cusack, Rob Corddry, Craig Robinson, Clark Duke, Lizzie Kaplan, Lindsay Fonseca, Colette Wolfe, Sebastian Stan, Charlie McDermott, Crispin Glover, and Chevy Chase. There's a hot tub, and it's a time machine. There are these three friends who have made it to their, I guess, midlife crisis. They're not doing as great as they thought they would. Adam is going through a separation with his partner, and she took more than half of his shit in the split. Nick isn't exactly where he thought he would be in his music career. Also, he's more than convinced that his wife has cheated on him, but is too afraid to say anything because he loves her so much. Lou can't get his friends to answer his phone call and has a suicide scare. So the guys plan a trip to take Lou to Kodiak Valley, their all-time favorite ski resort, to try and cheer him up. They bring Adam's nephew Jacob, because even though Jacob's only 20, he's wasting his life online, and Adam thinks he should maybe go outside. Also, having Jacob there provides the straight man contrast to their life in the 80s. He's the outsider. He can point at everything and say how ridiculous it is because he didn't actually live through it. He has no reason to defend it the way that they might. It's just, comedic effect. To make a long story short, the resort is in shambles, so the only real entertainment these guys have is to get into the hot tub, which is one of their traditions regardless. A freak accident with an illegal energy drink spilling on the console sends them back in time to 1986. Suspiciously, they get sent back in time to about 9 months before Jacob's even born. I wonder if that'll be important.
A clue!
This movie's riddled with a bunch of inside jokes and nods to 80s culture, mostly seen in cameo appearances, such as William Zabka playing the guy who Lou bets with on the football game. He's even credited at the end of the movie as being introducing William Zabka, even though we all know him from Karate Kid. Sweep the leg, Johnny! Crispin Glover is here being cast in yet another time travel movie. You might know him from Back to the Future. This movie was also referenced in Avengers Endgame, where Sebastian Stan, who plays the all-American, anti-Russian, communism, ski patrol, in this movie plays the Russian brainwashed spy Winter Soldier. Sebastian Stan himself was actually born in Romania, which is not Russia, nor USSR. The more you know. What did I like about this movie? It's dumb humor. It's silly. For me, somebody who has struggled with time travel in the past on certain media, it's easy for me to understand. Spoon-fed. Time travel that doesn't have to be complicated. Like time travel light. I also really enjoyed some of the repeated jokes, like how they always stop to wait to see if this is the exact moment when the bellhop is going to lose his arm. Or Great White Buffalo. What didn't I like about this movie? The homophobic jokes aren't great. I think they relied a little bit too heavily on them. Most of these horrible comments come from Lou, who, as we are told, is not the brightest crayon in the box. He hasn't really matured. Kelly also does make a comment, but she says it right about the time when Lou says, "I'm about to go get naked with all these guys in a hot tub." For what the movie is, it's not really worth picking apart that harshly, other than those comments, because it's not a movie you're supposed to really take seriously. Also, what the f*** happened in Cincinnati? And now for the drinking game. Drink anytime the bellhop almost loses his arm.
That guy doesn't lose his arm soon. I'm gonna take it from myself.
Drink anytime anyone says tub.
I can't go around banging girls in hot tubs.
Drink anytime the repairman shows up.
Maybe what you need isn't in here after all.
Drink anytime Lou is referred to as violator.
There's nothing you can't kill! You're the f***ing violator!
Drink anytime they see a reflection of younger them, or if Jacob starts flickering.
I need you to touch my arm or something to see if I'm still real, okay? Just see if you can, put your hand through me.
And even though it's pretty early on in the movie, I'm gonna offer you an optional finish your drink roll to finish your drink when Craig Robinson's character Nick says the title of the movie and deadpans into the camera.
It must be some kind of hot tub time machine.
If you liked this video or enjoyed the drinking game, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for future drinking games. You can comment below with suggestions for future drinking games or what questions you might have. If you got sent back to 1986, What's something you might change? You can also follow me on Twitter, @DrinkAnytime, where sometimes I give clues as to what drinking game's gonna come out next. And you may ask yourself, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water. Tonight, I'm on my way. I'm on my way home, sweet home.